The text came in at 6:14 a.m., the sky still gray, the house quiet except for the hum of the refrigerator. Don't come to Thanksgiving this year. My mom wrote. Ashley's fiancé comes from old money. Having you there would complicate things. I stared at my phone, rereading it until the words blurred. Complicate things. As if I were a stain on the tablecloth. I was her son. A husband. A man who showed up every year with pie in one hand and cheap wine in the other. Laughing too loud, hugging too tight. I typed back. What does that even mean? She didn't respond. When I told my wife, Lena, she didn't look surprised. That should have been the first sign. She just nodded slowly, eyes fixed on her coffee, and said, maybe it's for the best. For the best for who? I asked. She shrugged. Your family has always been complicated. Her phone buzzed then. She flipped it face down so fast the mug rattled against the table. That week, little things started piling up. Missed calls she blamed on bad reception. Late nights at work that didn't match the hours on her company's website. A new password on her phone, something she'd never done in 10 years of marriage. I told myself I was paranoid. Thanksgiving stress. Family drama. I tried to focus on work, on routine. But every time she smiled at her screen, my chest tightened. 2 nights before Thanksgiving, she came home smelling like a hotel lobby. Clean, expensive, unfamiliar. I asked where she'd been. Team dinner, she said, too quickly. We ran late. I kissed her cheek. The scent stayed with me. The morning of Thanksgiving, while everyone else was setting tables and pretending to be grateful, I sat alone in my car outside a grocery store, staring at a text that wasn't meant for me. Her phone had buzzed while she was in the shower. I wasn't snooping. I swear that. It lit up on the counter, the preview glowing bright and impossible to ignore. Can't wait to see you tonight. Same hotel. A. My sister's initial. My hands shook as I unlocked the phone. I knew the password then. Our anniversary. The irony almost made me laugh. The messages weren't graphic. That hurt more. They were intimate in a quiet, devastating way. Inside jokes. Memories. Plans. She called him safe. He called her home. Ashley. My little sister. Engaged to a man my mother worshipped because his family name opened doors. And my wife, my Lena, had been sleeping with her. I drove home in silence, the world muted, like I was underwater. When Lena came out of the bedroom, dressed too carefully for a team dinner, I asked her to sit. I know, I said. She froze. Then she sat, hands clasped, eyes glossy. It wasn't supposed to happen like this. Like what? My voice sounded far away. Like betraying me? Or like getting caught? She cried. Not theatrically. Quiet, broken sobs. She said it started with planning the wedding. Long nights. Shared stress. She said Ashley felt invisible next to her fiancé's money and legacy. I asked where that left me. She didn't have an answer. I called my mom after Lena left for the night. Went to clear her head. My mom didn't deny anything. She said, we were trying to protect the family. I hung up before she could finish the sentence. Thanksgiving passed without me. No turkey. No laughter. Just the echo of everything I thought I had. The house felt like a museum of lies. Photos on the wall, shared mugs, the couch where we planned futures that would never happen. Lena came back the next day. She said she was sorry. She said she loved me. Both could be true, and neither was enough. I asked her to leave. Weeks later, I signed the papers. Quietly. No shouting. No dramatic scenes. Just the slow dismantling of a life. I didn't go to Christmas either. What I learned is this. Betrayal doesn't always come with villains. Sometimes it comes with people you love, making selfish choices and calling them protection. Sometimes the hardest part isn't the loss. It's realizing you were never the priority. I'm rebuilding now. Slowly. With honesty. With boundaries. And this year, I'll cook my own Thanksgiving dinner. For myself.